Coming back to you, you thought you escaped. Why is it that it's the man's job to please the woman?
Well, in my personal experience, I've never had somebody to take care of me and relieve my stress. So I've always been the one that's been like, oh, okay, I'm working, I'm doing all of this.
We're talking about
like,
sex, though.
Yeah, I know. So like he needs to be the one to come in, do what it do, please me, relieve my stress because I'm over here doing all this extra shit. So like that, I mean, that's my past experience. But at the same time, women should be feminine and, we're supposed to be sensual and all of that stuff. So
your argument as to why women need to, the man needs to please the woman is to relieve her from her financial stress or working? That's the argument you just made.
I mean, not financial, but.
That's literally what you just argued, though.
Okay, sure.
I
mean, just like stress in general, life stresses, job stresses.
Okay, let's say that you didn't work and you were just chilling at home. Whose job is it then?
It would be mine.
It would be yours?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's dependent upon the individual and what you're doing.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if he had more stress than you, though? What if he had like to go to work for 10 hours, you want to work for like 5?
Then it would be my job.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So whoever does less of the work, it's on them.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you were with your promoter guy, was it his job to please you sexually?
Yeah.
Okay. So he was a bum. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let me ask this, and we'll start here and then work our way. Should a man be dominant or submissive to their woman?
I want to say dominant.
Okay.
Dominant.
Okay.
Dominant.
Okay.
Dominant.
Okay.
Uh-oh, here we go.
She's gonna be like submissive.
Now, like I said,
We need
everything
both.
comes. No, it's because men should be able to lead and like take control and like be in his masculine energy. But at the same time, he should be able to be vulnerable enough to be able to come to his woman, not necessarily boohoo baby crying all the time, but being able to be like, hey babe, like today fucking sucked. Like I need you, actually like be able to like, ask for help, tune into his emotions, but not be
Fantastic. So you have parameters on how much you want him to open up to you.
No.
You literally just said not boohoo, but you can come to me like this.
Okay, then yes, 100%. But vice versa, because I don't be walking around boohoo baby and crying and whatever all the time. But at the same time, I'm in tune with my emotions enough where I can be like, babe.
Yeah, but realistically speaking, is a man going to disqualify you for crying to him? Probably not.
No, because there's dudes who be like, oh, she's too emotional, she needs to go.
Facts.
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
100%. Don't
if
tell
you're
me
doing
wrong.
it all the time, yeah, it's a pain in the ass. But a man's not going to necessarily like hate you or resent you for crying. Versus on the other hand, if because women are emotional, guys understand this. It's kind of we accept it. But if a guy cries to you, it's not going to be met with the same reciprocity.
It's weird.
Like when a guy cries, it's strange.
But
especially if it's your girlfriend.
Wrong.
But I feel like it obviously differs from person to person, truly.
Okay.
Yeah,
truly.
I agree.
That's what it comes down to.
Yeah,
It's
but
everyone's
generally
different.
though.
Yeah, generally speaking, most women don't want to see their guy crying and being weak. So you're saying like, yo, you can come to me and be vulnerable, but just don't do this. So why not just why be vulnerable to you at all?
I disagree.
Well, I don't even remember what the original question was.
Fantastic.
Honestly.
The question is, who needs to be submissive and who needs to be dominant in the relationship?
Oh, yeah. Well, mutual, but
Mutual.
I definitely like my man dominant. More dominant.
So that by
than
definition means it's not mutual.
I feel
Domination means to overcome, essentially.
Would you say that you're more dominant most of the time? Would you say that you're more like, I guess, a leader in your relationships?
I've had to be very much into like my masculine energy for most of my life. Oh, sorry. I've been mostly like in my masculine energy for most of my life. So now I definitely would like a man to be able to let me be in my feminine energy. But you have to be the right kind of man who's in his own masculine energy to be able to handle a woman who's in her full divine feminine energy. You know what I mean?
So
well, if you're masculine though, are you really feminine? You just said you've had to be masculine most of your life.
Well, everyone has both sides. That's just your soul, baby. Facts.
Women have more. Women have
so
more.
I would say we can call on each side. We can. However, if you go through the natural order of things, like it should be the man is the one leading. But it sounds like you have to lead yourself because you were, I guess, you're single. Maybe dealing with your kid alone. So you have to be the man in that
And
relationship.
her man wasn't a provider before.
Exactly.
And she comes from the military.
So she had to step up, I guess, in that sense. But for a relationship to work, the man must lead to make it work. Because if you lead,
100% agree.
it won't work.
So you're saying the guy's got to be dominant then? Because you keep saying mutual, but that doesn't.
Well, no, I said, the male should be more dominant than the female, but it has to be a give and take. Like not every day is the same day. Every day is different. Every day comes and goes. Everyone has different shit every day. So you have to fluctuate who you are as a person on day-to-day basis.
Oh, really?
No.
So you know what? On Saturdays, I want to wear heels and I want to get in my feminine. Is that cool with you?
No, but feminine energy isn't getting in makeup and dressing in clothes. Feminine energy is just being able to like be in tune with yourself and who you are as a person, you know? That's feminine energy.
Nah.
No.
I think if you're a man, you should be stoic and be a leader all the time. Obviously, you have your days where you're like feeling weakness, but it's like you're not gonna be, babe, I can't figure this out. Oh my god.
As a matter of fact, a whole big part of being masculine energy in itself is being able to control your emotions. That is one of the big tenements of masculinity. Is that's what differentiates a man and a woman, is being able to control your emotions.
Yeah.
Women are far more emotionally erratic than men are, and when men are emotionally erratic, it causes issues. aka school shooters.
Violence.
Damn.
That is true.
It's true. Okay.
If you look at prisons, they're filled with emotionally erratic men. You know. What about you? Who needs to be the more dominant one in the relationship, the man or the woman?
The man.
Okay. What about you?
Man.
Man.
Men.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So seems like universally, all you guys expect the man to be the more dominant one in the relationship.